No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not a whore. No. So I was just watching something on YouTube. It was called um something about the most terrifying interview he's ever done. Yeah. So apparently, when it happened, it was like in the 19. He didn't say actually. I remember seeing on some on an account on YouTube that pictures of giants and stuff. Yeah, I heard that awesome. Yeah. And so this account was of a giant. I don't know, a giant as well. I've just been looking at a whole heap of interesting things. I did used to work for the FBI X-Files, yes. He didn't say what Earth or what planet or anything. And I'm aware that like Naomi, I call her Naomi. She's also called Jezebel. She's also called Isis and Potiphar's wife and anyway, Taylor's mother. Yeah. That what I was going to say. Oh yeah, that she tried to sell the last Earth that I spent time on. So what actually happened was, I won a big. I think it might be this one. Anyway, I won a big protected around the best I could, including myself, which wasn't very good at that time, but protected everyone else better. Against a lot of scourges and a lot of attacks and stuff. Yeah. So the Chaldeans, who are like the Catholics and the Inquisition, right? Some of them dress like men in black. I don't know where they actually were men in black, but it didn't seem to be because I'd met some previously, and they'd apparently come to assassinate me, but I spoke to them and they spoke back and they said to me, "Thank you for saving us," and then they left, right? Anyway, so these people that were dressed in black, I think they were trying to give the impression was men in black. They offered me a whole heap of paperwork, and it was all bound together. It was some kind of something they wanted me to sign, and it was full of stuff that they wanted me to give, like say it was all right, that all the evil things had done on that planet were all right, and we weren't going to press charges, and we weren't going to tell anyone, and I just thought, well, no, it's not all right, and I might want to press charges, and And if I did sign up, I thought maybe they might think it would be alright for them to keep doing that there or elsewhere. Because it's basically like an indemnity from prosecution, right? But I didn't sign it. So I gave it back to them. I said I won't sign it. So then they tried to say that I was dead, and that they tried to make people believe that Naomi was in charge instead. I do that everywhere. Well, don't believe them because and thank for telling me, but no, I certainly would never put anyone else in charge of my dimensions, or I'm in charge of all. And I'm not dead, so anyway, so please don't believe them, right? And all those people have bad intentions towards us, so definitely don't validate their forgery and fraud and stuff, right? Naomi actually has priors. She got charged for forgery and stealing and stuff like that. Did she? Yeah. Yes, she did. No, thank you. And stuff. So anyway, so so apparently she signed pretending that she had authority of that place, but she didn't have it. Right, thank you. So another reason I wanted to do that is because I wanted to use the place, apparently the way they put it to Naomi, I said they wanted to use the place for combat training. So that's all the people, all the animals, all the plants, the planet itself. They want to use it for combat training. So looking again at their manual, their handbook, it does include how to kill planets and suns and moons and stuff. That's actually a part of what the church militant, or sometimes called Catholic, sometimes called Protestant, sometimes called psyops, sometimes called the enemy. In the Bible, they call the enemy as well. Sometimes, what they actually do. So they're actually the destroyer and the abomination and stuff. Naomi is actually at the moment, her and everyone who's like her, they were sex demons and they've gotten a whole heap worse. That's right. The more sins somebody does, the more horrible and abominable and nasty they get. Anyway, so their energy is just worse than making your skin. It's just abominable, abomination. Yeah, the evil they've done to get like that. It's just horrible. Anyway, so that's why they suck up everyone else's energy. They're trying to hide to get more victims, to do more horrible things. Yeah, not nice people. I don't like them. Anyway, so thankfully, hopefully no one thought that her fake signature and her fake being in charge was actually relevant or valid. So hopefully it didn't happen, but I'll check on them later. But anyway, that's right, and I've got to do it in the order that the universe guides me to do it as well. So sometimes, you might think, well, that happens next and that happens next, and so I've got to do it like that. It's not always the case, because sometimes what I have to do in the place that it happens next in the order of historical context, or chronological practical order. Can't do yet at that time because I haven't learned the skills yet. Alright, yeah. So sometimes I go back. US helps me to go back to time a lot later on after I've learned the skills required to help there. Right, anyway. So yeah, so there was a big dog person at that place, right? And they were scared, right? He was using sound to attack. Well, self-defense, I'd say, yeah. So we've been getting some sonic attacks here as well. They've been aiming for the animals, I'm afraid. So hopefully they'll be alright now. But anyway, so watch out for that because they might do it to plants and, like I said, animals, but people as well. And anyway, entities, or not, including animals and plants, and yeah, plants and stuff as well. Yeah. So from what I can work out from bits of information I've got about this, I think that's what they were doing there. I think, and they wipe out the people that are there, yeah. Or they're trying to, right. I think they were trying to do that at that place. Trying to wipe out the ones who live there, that by putting that, that entity, that dog man, big dog man, giant dog man there, and yeah. The whole thing sounds really dangerous, actually. You know, there's mafia, there's, they're talking about, which means the family, by the way, in the Italian language. Mafia means the family. It is definitely part of the Catholic group. It's one of the reasons they're illegal here. And you're legally estranged from the family. I'm legally estranged from my family, yeah. So that's sweet. The family, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, so I'd say they do that a lot, actually. So if it's their own planet, why would they do that? Yeah, because they're narcissists, and they're, if the entities who live there aren't doing what they want them to, they'll just wipe them out. And if they're the wrong species for them, they'll just wipe them out anyway. And if they're in a bad mood, they'll just wipe them out anyway. You know, even if they're their favourite ones. So, which brings up an interesting point. I've got to think about this, have a meditate about it, because I was just thinking today, just then actually. See, like if we do something wrong, or almost do something wrong, and somebody says, you know, don't do that because that would hurt me, or that would be bad, or something, yeah. You know, we won't do it, like, or if we do it, you know, something bad will happen, and then we go, oh yeah, no, I won't do that because, yeah, that's bad. Yeah, I can tell it's bad because something bad happened to me. Yeah, narcissists don't seem to do that. So actually, even when police and stuff, because they were abused in childhood, and it was called that, they said that it was love. Yeah, so they're missing some understanding on this. So they're confused about it. Yeah. So if you try to defend yourself or someone else, like I do, and sometimes it's against one of them, and they're trying to hurt me or someone else. Um, they just don't seem to understand that the reason that somebody actually, stabbed them or shot them or whatever, trying to save themselves or others when they themselves or the others weren't doing anything wrong. Yeah. Narcissists don't seem to get the concept that they were doing anything wrong. So they don't actually understand that it's justice to stop them and to help someone else from being evil, from them being evil. Trying to save everyone from them being evil. Yeah, explains what goes on and on. Yeah, some get it, but right. Or do they just say what they think you want them to say? Good question. Anyway. Mm. Anyway. Yeah, so I think that's what they're doing. I think they're trying to kill some. Anyway, thank you for listening, and I actually get some sleep. I sleep every 24-hour period. It's important to sleep. It helps you order your thoughts and gives your body rest time. So when they understand or not, they still have to be stopped. That's correct. That is correct. So, yeah, so that could be part of the problem with schizophrenia, maybe. Maybe they've got schizophrenia because they might be paranoia or stuff. So this is what somebody, a psychological professional, might pick up if they don't know how bad the situation is. But like they might say that they're experiencing paranoia about them getting treated justly, right? And them thinking that they're being persecuted or something. Yeah, because they don't seem to understand. Or sometimes, well, hmm. So it could be from drug use as well. Could be. Because nowadays they all seem to use drugs less, do they? Sometimes they use them as vapes. Anyway, I'll do some sleep, do some meditation and stuff, and I'll go from there. That's the last stuff here, and yeah. Please don't challenge me, Terry, even when you think I might be asleep. And Nicholas, if you're watching, can you please You can call me or text me middle of the night or whatever if you want, right? Or during the day or whatever if you want. I've run out of credit. No way. Same as your age. We get more credit. You can come in. Oh, sorry. You can think down your heart to me, Terry, and let me know you're coming. If you want. Yeah. Well, right. That's what you said as well. And Nicholas. I've got. If you're on the left, you can think down, shout to me, Terry, and let me know. Yeah. The triangulating. Alright. You need to sit down. They got me this morning. See if I'm letting you down. Yeah. That's cool. Yeah. Okay, get something because my brain's going really sleep time. Really pushing it, man. I'm afraid you're just gonna fall over and sleep on the frickin' floor. I'm off. Yeah.